So I paid the office. I had to be. It forced me to be sleeping in the office.
So you had to reside in the city
for like almost a month.
Hey,
I'm in the office, bro.
So
where you're working.
How do you survive? Like during the day, you are working, Sindio. Then yes. In the evening, people are leaving, going at home. How do you transition from that, changing your office into a home?
My story was funny. Everybody.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. It's a new channel. I'm Joel Omwaka. I'm introducing the YouTube channel called The Wise Share. We are going to be doing some episodes of our podcast towards entrepreneurship, and I think we'll be doing one interview of entrepreneurs, then another episode of discussion. So those will be 2 episodes every week, and so I think I'm supposed to welcome our guest of today. He's a guy I've known for a while. He's an entrepreneur. I saw him starting his company, and today I have seen it has really grown. It has taken me time to bring him here, because for him to squeeze out his schedule and come here, it has been tough. But we've postponed. We have really worked on pushing each other so that he can come and start on this, and I think today he made it. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me here today.
Yeah. So, what's your name? What do you do? At least you could tell us about your company.
I'm Patrick Ochieng.
Yeah.
I'm a Kenyan, born and raised in the city. And yeah, it's been a minute. I'm an entrepreneur, as you have said.
Yeah.
I'm the founder of a company called Executive Maintenance and Cleansing Services.
Yes.
Executive Maintenance and Cleansing Services has been in operation for now about 2 years.
Yes.
I founded it back in 2021 late. Mostly what we deal with is about cleaning and services properties. We do sofa set cleaning. We do treat the grease traps and septic tanks, pest control, and so on and so forth.
Oh,
yeah.
So you are based here in Nairobi?
Yeah, we are based in Nairobi. We are based in Parklands, the 5th Parklands, Regal Plaza, 3rd floor. That's where EMCS is, Executive Maintenance and Cleansing Services, abbreviated as EMCS.
Oh,
yeah.
So you are majorly into cleaning?
We are majorly into cleaning.
Maintenance?
Yeah, we are majorly in making sure that our environment is clean. We make sure that where you are, you're not being disturbed by pests. You're not being disturbed by the sofa sets, and everything is clean. We make sure that the household and everything.
So what actually made you choose to work with the cleaning and cleansing, other than any other business that you would have opened?
You know, after school, as any other comrade, I had different ambitions in life and all that. But there's a company I joined immediately after school that changed my point of view and how I view things, my perspective in a different way. That's why I decided that this is what I'm gonna venture in. You know, I was to be an accountant.
Yeah. And
you know, when I joined the company that I joined before, they changed my viewpoint of thinking.
Yeah.
I thought that our environment has a problem and we need to chip in because we had the solution. So that's why I say that now this is where I'm gonna venture in, and that's where I've been in for like about now 6 years, because there's a company I worked in for about 4 years, then now into EMCS. EMCS, we're gonna celebrate our 3rd anniversary come December. Yeah.
So that would be your 3rd year in
my
business.
3rd year in business.
Yeah. So do you have a team, or you're just an individual, or do you hire manpower?
So far, we have like about EMCS entails about 4 people.
Yes.
We have the secretary there, and we have like 2 technicians.
Oh.
Yeah, so we are like about four people, I included.
You included?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just the CEO?
I'm the CEO.
But you also do the work?
Yeah, I also do the work. And yeah, we are doing everything together as a team now. Yeah.
Have you had your breakthrough yet, or do you still believe there's a bigger breakthrough coming along the way? Or what is the greatest breakthrough you have ever had that makes you still believe that EMCK has to still be worked on?
You know, this is a journey.
Yeah.
And in a journey, there's always those backs and forths and all that. But about the breakthrough, I can't say we have gotten where we should, but we are on the journey because we believe in what we are doing.
Yeah.
And we believe in what we are doing. It's been a journey of about it's been you know, in what we are doing more so and where we are special in, we have a lot of things to work on. So you can't just wake up a day and say that we have achieved it. It's a process, and you know, our mission is changing the society and making sure that the society is clean.
Yeah.
So it's a process of like steps by step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about the mission you have.
Yeah, it's about the mission you have.
You have had, or
yeah. But I had the blueprint of what I need, so that's what we keep on day in, day out. We keep on putting more effort each and every day to make sure that one day we got to where we are. We got to where we want to be. Yeah, my mission when I started EMCS, I never started it because people have cleaning company. No, I saw a problem in our society. Even if you walk on the roads and even if you are out there on the street, you find that the sewer lines are full and everything. When you go in these big hotels, you find that the sewer lines and the septic and the grease traps are full. They're not moving. They're not treated. You know, so long as you're in somewhere where, if you're not in a clean society, that's where the problem starts.
I've heard you talking about the sewage.
Yeah.
So your cleaning starts from the household, the chairs, the sofa sets, the houses themselves, to the sewage lines.
Yeah, no, we clean the sofa sets, and the commercial sides we have the like the sewer lines, and also on the streets.
On the commercial side, that means when you're working with the other companies.
Other companies, and most or less, let's say the hotels.
Yeah.
The county government, they give us a project.
Oh.
We deal in. Yeah, we said now that the sewer lines have been the blockage now and the blockages now and then. So we treat that to avoid the blockages, because once there's blockages, you find like business are affected in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the odor smell in the society. So that's what we venture in and we deal with that. Yeah.
So you have been in business. You're saying this is going to be by December. You'll be having 3 years.
3 years in
so
EMCS.
It means you started this company during the coronavirus era.
Yeah, during coronavirus.
How was it like starting business at such a time?
It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I was employed, so you know, you are employed. You have you have your check ready by latest 28th or 29th. You know, you're employed. You're on a pay slip and all that. So I was not fired. Somebody gonna tell you that Patrick was fired and all that. I wasn't, and I just decided that I need to quit and go solve out the problem, because once you're under somebody, it's never that easy to execute what you have in your mind. So I had to leave. It wasn't a easy decision, but I had to leave, come out and give the society what I'm worth. So I had quitted in 2021, late 2020, and I came up with the idea EMCS.
And the company you were working in before, was it also a cleaning company, or it was a different company?
The company I was working with was a cleaning company. Yeah, they used to do what I'm doing. And that's where I got the knowledge. That's where I got the idea of like, this is what I should now venture in. Because you know, when I was working with them, I found like there's a lot of problems in our society that most people don't talk about. You find like people are going through, and you know, in like about 10 houses, when you go right now, you find like about 6 are infected with pest.
Yeah.
They can't sleep. Be it mosquito, be the snakes, be the rock cockroaches, be the bed bugs, be the rats. We find like in most households, like here I've seen your sofa set in the other side of the studio. They should be cleaned after some time.
Yeah.
The tiles, the terrazzos, when you
So
go to the washrooms.
You're already asking for the job.
Yeah, the washrooms. You find like there are some stains. If you're somebody who have your car, the watermarks. Are you getting that? So I found there's a lot of problems in our society that I can be part of the solution. Yeah, so that's why I said now this is what I'm gonna venture in. That's where I got the idea, and that's where I changed my dream.
Yeah, your dream.
Yeah, from being an accountant now to doing what I'm doing right now.
So if that changed your idea, is it something you still plan to work on for the rest of your life, or along the way you hope to change to something else, or you are planning to start any other business and letting this one go? Because you'll find some people sell off their jobs or their enterprises to start other ones, or there are those ones who just, when they start something, they'll have to die with it.
You know, I never just woke up a day and said that now let me quit, let me start this thing. It was an idea that I had over time.
Yes.
So as I told you early, I had the blueprint of what I need, and it's not something that I'm gonna do for some time, or like this now for a year or for 2 years, then get to venture to another business or something. It's something that I'm gonna do for so long as Patrick is alive. That's what I'm gonna be known for. EMCS.
EMCS will be alive.
Yeah, that's, most people call me EMCS because it's now like a brand. Yeah, you know, that's where I am. So that's where I'm going to be so long as Patrick is alive. That's where I am.
Of course, when you're starting an enterprise, you have to go through some challenges. And I know when you are starting, you are solely you, and you had to grow yourself. Cindy, what challenges did you go through while you are starting?
You know, most of the time when you meet these entrepreneurs, and no matter how great or how big they are, most of them, they'll tell you that when I was starting this business, the main challenge was about the finance and you know, the capital and all that. There's an African proverb that says that even roses have thorns, and I mean, everything that you're gonna venture in must have challenges. To me, the main challenge that I had, you know, when I was starting, I was like in a one-man army.
Yeah.
You're the marketer, you're the CEO, you're the technician. So you're going to do all these things. You wanna go persuade the client. If it's a fumigation service, you're the one who is going to do it. You're the one to negotiate the charges and all that. You are the one to make sure that you have opened your office early. I mean, you are doing everything as it concerns. So that's where I had the major challenge, being the A to Z. Are you getting that?
The A to Z man.
A to Z man, and that was the main challenge I had.
So actually, capital is not a problem to you.
Capital,
or
it was.
What belief do you have about this capital? Because you'll find many youths out there, they want to start something, but they do believe that their major problem is the capital. If you're going to out there and talking to anyone and you tell him, why can't you start this? He'll tell you, I don't have capital. You are so good at this, why don't you do it? I don't have capital. How did you go about that?
You know, so long as you have a plan, so long as you know that this is what I want, this is how I should do it. You know, the problem is, most people will tell you about the capital.
Yes.
The problem is they don't understand exactly what they want to do. And the moment you have got deeper and you have known everything on how whatever you're going to do, how it works, you'll find that most of the time the problem is never the capital. The problem is you.
The problem is you.
Yeah, the problem is you, because capital doesn't come first.
There's a guy I believe is a mentor of mine. He says that you have to start with what you have to get that which you don't have. So whatever you are having, however much little it is, you could be having the skill and not the capital. Use the skill to get there to where you want. But if you have the skill and you don't have, you don't have the skill and you have the capital, you see, it will still be expensive for you.
Yeah. But you have to start with what you have.
With what you have in your hands.
Yeah, that's what we started with. You know, there's some things we do purchase.
Yeah.
And even the packaging bottles and all that. So you go to a company, you'll not be buying the bulbs and every that. You know, you're going to buy as per your budget.
Yeah.
As per like, I'm going to start this, I only have like 10,000 or 20,000. You can't start, you'll start with what you have.
Yeah.
So that's what I started with, and I never felt the burdenness in starting, because you can't start a business with the million shillings with no budget. So I started with what I have, but the main challenge was what I've told you. You know, you're one man, you have to do all the errands.
I remember you going around trying to create the posts so that you could post them, also struggling to be consistent on posting on your social media.
Exactly. You know, that was a problem. But again, I say thank you, because being in the previous company really helped me, because, you know, I'd create the awareness. People had known me. So, you know, some clients that I had in my company, I had to follow up and know where Patrick is and what they're doing. They really held my hands, and I say thank you very much to those clients who are watching. And again, you know, I have the mentality that it's gonna work. I was ready to learn each and every step, each and every move. You know, being an entrepreneur is about the mindset. You must have the growth mindset of like, you learn new things, but every day you learn, you keep learning. So that really also helped me. And I keep on moving. Despite the challenges, I keep on moving. Today, the client, you know, you meet different people on different moods and all that. But that keeping on learning and, you know, knowing how to persuade and engage, you know, that really also had to help me.
When you are still on this part of getting the clients, the way you had those previous clients from the other company who came through and also trusted you with their jobs, majorly, how do you get your clients?
For now or previously?
Okay, you could talk of both.
Okay.
Previously, how did you get the clients, and now how do you get the clients? As in, where you'll find like maybe some people depend on the word of mouth. They do get service so that you go and talk to another person and tell him of how good this person was. Another one will rely on social media, just marketing, and another one maybe will just be door-to-door man, talking to people, telling them what you do, and they trust you with the jobs and you do it.
Oh, so majorly when I was starting, there are those clients who held my hands, and you know, from there we have really worked on online. Online been a major shop, and by the way, you know, we sell our products online. So online, when you get to the Gigi app, you're gonna find our products there. Gigi, Jumia, Jumbo Shop, our products are there. And again, what helped us was the referral. You know,
referrals.
You know, once whatever you are selling is legit, people gonna love it. So there's somebody gonna tell you that, you know, your problem is roaches. I met a company called MCS. Get in touch with them. They'll solve up to your problem. Are you getting that? So the referrals have been also our major marketplace.
On online, what are your social media handles? Maybe someone out there could be wondering how he is going to get you online.
Oh, you can reach me through our company number. It's 0728772563. You can send us an email, emcsintl the international @gmail.com, or else you can just come to our office physically. It's a Regal Plaza, 3rd floor. Just see the MCS label there. MCS is along Limuru Road, 5th Parkland, just immediate after the Aga Khan Referral Hospital.
So on social media?
On social media, we are on Facebook, Executive Maintenance and Cleansing Services. We are on Instagram, the Executive EMCS,
and Instagram.
Instagram, Executive Maintenance, all our social medias handles.
It's Executive Maintenance
and Cleansing Services.
And there's this question I've been wanting to ask you about your sales. Where do your sales come from?
Sorry?
At all. Where do you get the lump sum of your clients?
Most of my clients, just find them on social medias.
On social media?
Yeah, the referrals on social medias.
What works best for you? I want to know what's the best. Of all these, you have social media, you have referrals, you have you going to places and talking of what you do, like you are doing right now.
Yeah.
What really sells you a lot?
What mostly sells me a lot is referrals.
Referrals.
Yeah, because it reaches a larger number of people. When I'm in office, the phone gonna just ring, and if you pick it, they'll tell you that I'm so and so from so and so. I've been given my your number by so and so, and they told me, or she told me that you guys are doing this and this and that. Could you come over and I need a fumigation service and all that. So referral has been our major marketplace, and we appreciate.
And you also sell on Jumia?
We sell on Jumia, Gigi, Jumbo Shop, Even Jumia is doing great, because even on that sticker we have our number, so people reach us that I bought these products I bought the watermark from Jumia, could you guys please mind coming through and doing it for me? So
someone buys from Jumia, then he also give you the extra job of the either fumigation,
be it the sofa set cleaning, be it the carpet cleaning, or the general house cleaning, or the washroom cleaning, or the grease traps and all that from Jumia.
So someone who's outside there trying to do his own thing, and this person is just trying to make way through entrepreneurship, what will you advise him, or what lessons could you teach that person, so that maybe he could learn from you, or he could get the skills from you, so that he could know the path to go through, so that he can also succeed?
Somebody is watching and feels like need to pop in the entrepreneurial world.
Either he has joined or he still plans to join.
The most important thing is discipline.
Yeah.
And when I'm talking about discipline, I mean like discipline is doing what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like doing when it comes to business.
Yeah.
So the first thing is discipline. Secondly,
I got something.
Yeah.
Doing what you're supposed to do and not what you feel like doing.
Yeah, that's what discipline. That's the definition of discipline when it comes to business. You just do what you're supposed to be doing, not what you feel like.
Yeah.
And in business, you must have the growth mindset.
Yes.
You can't flex in this business field if you have that fixed mindset. They know it all, people know.
Yeah.
You'll be learning, you'll meet different people who are gonna teach you something that you have never known it, but you really need it in your business.
Exactly.
So you must have that growth mindset. And you keep on learning daily. If you meet all these entrepreneurs and the successful entrepreneurs, they'll tell you the same exact thing. So that's that's the only thing that I really help MCS. And we are here, we are pushing, and we know that we are going to change the society.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The dream is to change the society.
The dream is keeping the environment clean, changing the society. We create jobs and all that.
Mission is not to make the money.
No, money.
The mission should be to solve their problem.
Money has never been a priority. The moment you change the society, money will come. And on your point, I was being paid.
Yeah.
By good money.
Company.
Good money.
Yeah.
Good money on time. But I had to leave all that. When I came into MCS, I didn't used to make that much money. You can even make like a sales of about 20 to 30 Gs in a month.
Yeah.
Compared, and these 30 Gs, these are sales, bro. This is not profit. In the other company, you are being paid. You don't care whether you have made sales, you have made profit, or that's none of your business.
It's not your problem.
Pay me my money, I'm done.
Yeah.
But when I came to MCS, I didn't have to get that profit or that much. But I had an idea, and I had a dream, I had a mission that it might not work today,
but it will work one day.
But it will work one day.
Yeah.
It was a long-term project, not for today or a year or something.
They call it a long shot.
Exactly.
It's a very long shot.
That's what I believed in, and For now, if you say like now, bro, if I mean, can you just close up the company? I want to employ you. What I've learned in this field and what I've gone through and what I've seen, I don't know how much you're going to pay me, but I don't think if that's something that we're gonna have a discussion on.
Oh, and I wanted to ask you, you have been in this field for the 3 years, and I know in between these 3 years, of course there are those tough moments you had to go through. Can you give us an example of something that you went through that hurt you so much? Because you find some people, they are starting an enterprise and they are even unable to get the food to eat. A person is unable to get even a place to sleep, but he still holds the dream on his shoulder, not letting it go down. He will not put down the dream so that he can go and have himself a better job to sort out his personal problems.
Boss, in this field, an entrepreneurial field, we go through a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
And you don't need the soft or the soft-hearted people.
Yeah.
You know, this field needs somebody who like, you're gonna face it. It might not work today, but it will work.
One day.
You might go to work for a client, like one of the challenges, you have gone, you have done the service and all that, you have your people, the payment should be made. The client is saying that, no, I'm not going to make it today. You know, you have to pay your people because what they need is money. You had agreed that after the service, they're going to be paid and all that. That has been a challenge. You meet a client, the client gonna, you know, there's just a lot of stories that you wanna get in this field that if you are not that person who had a mission and who had gone through what he or she is doing, then you're going to close up your business even on a span of like less than a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you just have maybe a small example of something that occurred along your entrepreneurial journey? Because I know it's not always that smooth, or at times you will feel like giving up, but you still have to move on.
Yeah, you know, the challenges are not one, not two, not three, but I want to just give you like one or two the challenges that we have been through.
Yeah.
You have a client, you have to be cleaning the seats.
Yeah.
The client is like, you know, I need the seats cleaned by morning, you know.
Yeah.
So the client maybe is telling that around noon a day before.
Yeah.
And you know, so you're going to be at client's place, you might sleep there working, and you have a family at home.
Yeah.
So that I think you can understand what I'm trying to say.
I really get
so that's one of the challenges on both sides. Maybe there's an order that you should be delivering by tomorrow morning, and things were not ready, and I don't want to make the client feel like, you know, I met the wrong people, or these people are con men or something. So you have to do all possibilities to make sure that the client finds the order on time, and the client is satisfied. That's our first priority.
Yeah.
That the client must be satisfied either way.
Doesn't matter what you're
It doesn't matter what you're going to through, but we must make sure that if it was a service, if it was a product that was to be delivered, we do deliveries countrywide.
Yeah.
And if it was so long as the client is satisfied, MCS is happy.
Is happy.
And that's success to me.
And you are happy.
Yeah, client being happy, that's success. That's how I define success on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that was one of the challenges. Secondly, you know, it got to a point, COVID is still on.
Yeah.
Curfews are on. By 10 you should be at your place and all that. Then there was no that like you know, gathering or going to people's places. Yeah. People were like, no, COVID and all that. You know, you can recall the moment. I think you were in Kenya.
Tough. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, so it got to a point. It wasn't easy with me because I couldn't even afford to pay my rent.
Your house rent.
Both
the house rent and
the office.
Yeah.
So what I had to do, the amount I had couldn't afford any.
Yeah.
But you should, because you can't give them an excuse.
Yeah.
So I had to weigh which one is important.
Yeah.
Should I pay my residential place
or your office?
The office to be shut down, or I pay the office, then my residential the other way. So I had to decide, you know, I had to hold a meeting with myself, and I decided that let me pay the office with the amount I have, so that at least we keep on operating.
So that the business can continue.
Exactly. Because, you know, the office was like an asset to me. The house was like a liability. That's where I'm getting money. That's where the cash is flowing in there. The
So
other place, you know. So I had the such analogy.
You can't save the house because it's eating your money.
Exactly.
But you have to save the business that is bringing
so
in
I had
the
to
money.
weigh. So I was saying the other one is like a liability, this one like an asset. Because once I'm in office, you'll receive the orders and all that.
But once at home,
you're at home. That you just have to
spend.
Exactly. But there you can get something in. So I said that let them just shut the house, then remain with the office. So I paid the office. I had to be. It forced me to be sleeping in the office.
So you had to reside in the city
for like almost a month.
Hey,
I'm in the office, bro.
So
where you're working.
How do you survive? Like during the day, you are working, Sindio. Then in the evening, people are leaving, going at home. How do you transition from that, changing your office into a home?
My story was funny. Everybody's leaving. I mean, in that plaza, everybody's leaving. Shops are being closed. At around 7, everybody's closing. So it will be like, hey, what are these people doing? So you had to leave with those people. Have some few walks and all that
around the
to make sure that everybody has left. So again, you come back. So the only person who knew I was in that office overnight was the soldier.
And he didn't report you?
No, he didn't. I had to give him some coffee and all that, so that at least I don't feel like, you know, they can vacate you. But what are you doing overnight here is like, you know, you are doing the witchcrafts and whatever.
You could be destroying other people's business.
Business. You have other plans.
This is an office place. Why have you changed into a residential place?
Exactly. So I had to go through that for like a month. But I say thank you to the Almighty because He opened up everything. I got some money after some time. I paid my house, and everything came to be. So there are a lot of challenges that even you look them with the 2 eyes. It needs a third eye person and a person with the ideal to understand how entrepreneurial world works. People think that if you are the business owner, you just have money anyhow, leave money there. No, it doesn't work like that. Those are the illusions. Those are illusions. Those are just things that people think about it. You know, people say that qua ground it might be different.
Very different.
So, because you have to manage yourself well. If you don't, you're out.
Exactly.
And
it's a game of money. So
it's a game of money.
Managing your money.
It's a game of money.
The game.
You must understand the cash flow. You must have some financial literacies. You must know what to do when. You have to you just need to be an open-minded person. We survived. Here we are, we keep on pushing. We might not be where we would like to be, but we are not where we were yesterday.
Exactly, very true.
So, and you know, there's a progress. I can say that for the years I've been out, I've learned a lot of things that maybe I could have not learned if I was still in where I was. And it's been a good journey. I have a story to narrate. And maybe somebody who feels like joining the entrepreneurial world, no matter, I mean, whichever the side you're gonna be, there's something that maybe you can learn from my story.
Very true.
So
it has not been easy.
It hasn't been easy, but I knew it will not be easy.
Of course, it's not supposed to be easy.
You know.
Because if it is easy, then everyone else will do it.
And you know.
So it has to be tough for this tough people to do it.
And generally, leave alone entrepreneurial thing. Generally, life has never been easy.
And it will never.
You have to be hard on life so that it can be easy on you. Because if you're easy on life, then life gonna be hard on you.
Exactly.
So we had to do what we had to do.
That's a tough principle.
So
unasema sio rahisi.
Sio rahisi. Naita rahisi.
Okay. I think we have had an amazing session. Ama unaonaje?
Yeah, it's been nice. I'm still a youth, you know, balancing the two wasn't that easy. But what I'm going to tell my fellow youths outside there, talking about government giving us jobs and all that.
The Hustler Fund.
You know, government can't employ all of us. Whichever the government, bro, whichever, I mean, regardless of whoever in power, it doesn't matter, boss. You have to acknowledge who you are, just understand who you are, and use yourself. You know, the moment you don't use yourself, somebody else gonna use you. So be smart enough, be creative enough, then innovate. That's all we have to. Yeah, nobody gonna employ all of us. And if there was a chance, then, you know, when you had the cabinet and all that, if the seats are about like 20 plus something, but we are over like 30 million youths who needs employment opportunities and all that. So you have to be innovative in a way to create one. Yeah, you have to create one. Nobody gonna do it for you. So that's what we are doing. And I'm happy because right now there are like 3 people who can go home with a meal. And say that if it were not for EMCS, I mean, we are doing great things, bro. We are helping the government to feed the society, and that's success to me. That's how I define success.
That's true.
If somebody can go home and say that if it were not for EMCS,
you see, it's not all about you. You are not doing this for you. At least you are doing it for someone else.
Exactly.
And you see that someone else you are doing it for, he is doing it for his family. So you are solving a very big puzzle.
That's it. And you know, I have a story. I think I'll come next time and we'll talk to our fellow youths, we'll talk to our young entrepreneurs, and maybe 1 or 2 lives will be changed from our interviews and all that. You know, when I was leaving, never be afraid to start again. Never be afraid to leave, boss. You know, when I was leaving the company, there are those people who had left and came back. And I gave them my story that there's a fellow technician. I told that, you know, I think of leaving and doing this. And he told me that, Patona, it can't work. You'll just be back over time.
You'll come back.
I told him that, listen, I know I'm going to fail outside there. But I'm never coming back. That was the mentality.
You will start again if you have to fail.
I can fail 1,000,000 times, bro.
But
I'm never afraid of failing. I'm never afraid of making mistakes. I've done a lot of mistakes, and you know, I normally learn from my mistakes. My mistakes are always on in my mind. Because I know that, so that I can't repeat them. That's why they're on in my mind. Because a mistake once repeated, it's no longer a mistake. That's a choice. So we keep on doing this. We keep on failing. We keep on doing mistakes, but we keep on pushing at the end of the day. That's our purpose here. I feel that that's my purpose. That was I was created. So that's what I'll keep on doing, and I will make sure that our society is clean. That's the agenda.
I believe you are going to grow more than what I've seen today.
We believe in next time maybe.
I think I'll be leaving your email on the screen and also your phone number. So if there's someone else there outside there who needs the services that he does offer, please be okay to take the contacts, the email, and reach out to him so that you can sort out the problem that you could be going through outside there. Sindio?
Sure.
And I really truly appreciate Bana for coming through. You've been a great speaker today, and I think people will like what you have spoken about. You have been a great advisor. Your content was so good, and I truly do appreciate for you to be able to squeeze out your time and come and be on this show. I really do appreciate.
Thanks for having me. And if anytime you feel like having MCS here, never hesitate. Just a phone call. It is home, bro. It is home.
Thank you.
And I've always been in your journey. I've seen your way up. So you know, you're like a brother to me. It is a family. So anytime a phone call, bro. I'll excuse everything. And join you on your show. Have a good day, and next time, thank you.
Thank you too. For our viewers, this has been our first episode, and I think it has been a success. So we'll be coming up with our next episode, and you will come up and watch it. It will be educational, amazing, as this one has been. And anyone out there who's been watching this show and you've loved what you've seen, please subscribe and also like our content so that we can grow together. I really do appreciate for your time. Thank you.